Hello, we are back. The do's and don'ts of dating with Marilyn and
Patsy.
Okay, so our topic for today is
Whoever's paying attention to you, that's who you should be investing in.
your time in.
Your time, yes. So if somebody's calling you, texting you, asking you out, and basically for a man, he's chasing you. So you need to reciprocate that. Don't pay attention to the other guy over here who's not even responding to you, texting you back. Just is not interested. So get the hint.
Yeah.
And just
focus your attention on that guy.
Yeah, on someone else. And if you don't like him, well, just please let him know. I'm sorry, not interested. But do not waste your time on someone who's not calling you and texting you. And don't look for them. Don't go reach out to them. Just don't.
No chasing.
Yeah. Well, he's let you know you're interested. He's interested in you. You're interested in him. And then that's it. That's all you have to do.
Yep.
Okay. So today, we have a guest speaker, Johnny V. He joined us for one of our previous videos, and he's joining us again on this topic. And we're getting a man's perspective on this because we want to hear it from a man. Okay, we want to throw him in there in the mix and kind of.
That's right.
Hi, Johnny.
Hello.
That's right.
Well, what do you think?
I'm back again on the second attack. Let's do this.
Okay, have at it.
All right, so what's the topic? You were saying actually, when somebody's paying attention to you, and they're always constantly like calling you, texting you, showing so much of beautiful feedback to that person, and that person is like, you're saying that they're not replying back to you. What you should do? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, if one guy is calling me and texting me and hi Patsy, how you doing? And he's investing and getting to know me and asking me questions about me, then I'm like, okay, if I'm digging him, that's the guy I'm going to pay attention to. But there's a guy over here that I like more, but he's not reciprocating to me. And I feel like, okay, I'm texting this guy, but he's not giving me the time of day. So why am I going to waste my time with that guy? I should be over here with this other guy who's investing in me. If he's somebody I'm actually interested in, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So
let me tell you something about that.
Okay.
That's how the cruel world is. And it's like you might like somebody, and that person likes somebody else, and the person that you like doesn't like you. It just keeps going like that. You know that. We all know that. And sometimes we just like see like this person constantly likes you, always thinking about your good morning, not being a pest, not being like too clingy, but showing he's always there no matter what. And that person is always like just looks at that person but's looking somewhere else. It's like, what about him? What about And it sucks. That's the cruel world that we live in.
So what do I do? What if this guy over here is paying attention to me and I don't like him? I like this guy.
But the other guy that's just giving me crumbs.
And he's ignoring me. Yes, he's giving me crumbs. He's ignoring me. He's being very vague in text messaging, not responding. I'm like, shit.
Let me tell you something. Nobody wants to, okay, with all respect to all the people out there in the world, but nobody wants to kiss an ugly face, or you don't want to be with a person that if you're not attracted to, even though the person's giving you so much attention, of course,
don't force yourself.
It's not there. We know that.
Doesn't work.
Let that person know.
The attraction. It's not there.
I appreciate that, but it's not going to work. And it feels. Oh, you never know.
But a lot of times they don't even tell you. A lot of times they don't tell you that they're not digging you or anything. They just ignore your ass and be like, okay, well, I was interested for a minute, now I'm not. But yet a lot of people don't communicate and say, hey, I'm not interested in you, by the way. Is that a man's way of just being well, that's what I'm saying. What happened to being up for an honest? Is that a man's way of just not wanting to hurt somebody's feelings?
You know what? With some men out there, when the girls have been telling them, hey, or this or that, and the guy is not millionaire, he kind of does. It becomes more at night, like the love becomes too lust. If he wants to go in that route, start to say that, but it happens. But mostly the guy, if he's not interested in the woman, he's not interested. He's looking somewhere else, and he just keeps going. And when you see a woman out there, like completely like giving them the attention, he knows he has her. But he wants for the challenge. He's looking for someone else.
So then that's when women have to be bitches, right? We got to turn into a bitch.
You see, that's the cruel world. And when he bumps into a speed bump, yeah, exactly. When he bumps into a speed bump out there, then he's lonely at 3 in the morning. I guess that's when he replies. And then
Nah,
you
that's
see
bullshit.
Yeah.
Who's gonna reply? Somebody's texting me at 3 a.m. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna
You know
respond
what
to
he's trying to do? You know, he's down for the road burn. But that's the way it is.
The booty call.
It's crazy.
Oh, the booty call? Oh,
You know the
heck.
famous has booty call, and you
No.
know it's tough.
Whatever. Those are the phone calls you don't want to answer to, or the text messages. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
If he's already putting you in that stage, you know, some people do the friendship song. You know how it is, you know. Let the people know, man. This is what I do. I tell them straight up, you know. You tell them, hey, okay, you find me attractive. This is what I go up to their face and tell them, or I tell them, I have a couple questions. You find me attractive? No, yeah, no. You find me attractive as a man or just as a friend, as a friendship song? Oh, as a man, okay. Are you seeing somebody? Do you have a boyfriend? No. Then what's holding you back from giving me a kiss or connecting with me? There it is. You put them out there on the block.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
At that
Wow.
point,
Never been straight up forward
at that
like
point, you're calling them out. Sometimes
Okay.
you gotta do that with people, you know.
Yeah.
Call them out on it?
All right. Okay. I've never done that before.
Really?
Let me tell you, girls,
See,
if you
that
actually
works.
get up right now, and if you like somebody, and you go up to them and you tell them, hey, do you have a girlfriend? No. Do you find me physically attractive? Yeah. Then what's holding you by not kissing me? And just he looks at you and you give him a kiss, he's gonna be okay. Yeah, but it's yours.
No, sir. He's yours for the night, then he's just going to want a piece of
I
ass.
don't think it.
Are you going to take me home?
It doesn't sound like it's that easy, though. Why does it seem like
You-
it's
you-
so easy right now? It's not that easy.
No, it's not.
No.
Because you know what? We get...
confidence.
Okay, really? You better stop, because I have confidence, and if I was to tell a man that, he'd be like, oh,
Like people are
let
married.
me just take her home and
they're
hit it and
taken.
quit it. Let me just take her home and hit it and quit it.
No.
And that's what it is, the cruel world, people in the mentality. Yeah, you have to find it's crazy out there, you know, but hey.
I think if
You
we
got
did
it.
that,
Yeah.
they're gonna be interested in us just for that only.
Yeah,
They're not
be
gonna.
super lust instead of in that way.
Yes, it's gonna be like a lust thing, not like, oh well, call me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
they're
yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
call
doing
you a
for that.
whore.
Oh, yeah. It's not that
Yeah,
simple.
they're not gonna do. They're gonna be more into that.
It sounds
Instead
good.
of
Yeah.
looking for real love, they're gonna be looking for lust. You know.
I know. So you gotta separate that. Like, so what do I have to do? Like, ask him, okay, are you looking for a relationship? Are you emotionally available? Are you gonna ghost me in 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. It's good for me to know these things ahead of time.
You know what really grinds my gears is when they keep you there. They know that they're not interested
Oh,
in you.
they're
but
just
they still
hanging
keep you
on.
There. They don't tell
Just
you
hanging
nothing.
on a
And
thread.
A year goes by, 2 years goes by, and that person's still like, up there in the flow with the ghost.
Lingering. Oh, see, but that's women too. Women need to stop doing that shit. They need to just let that fool
Let
go.
go.
Let them go
Yeah,
already.
let
Enough's
go.
enough. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we call the back burner. It's called the
There
back
you go.
burner, Johnny. You get the front burners going, and those are the ones paid attention to. You pay attention, and then you got the ones on the back burner.
Still burning.
They're on simmer. They're on simmer.
And it's not to be called a back burner because you were never there for the right reason.
Have you ever been a back burner?
Oh man.
Never have.
No, you're always a front
I
burner.
qualify before anything.
All right. Look at you with your confidence. All right.
Wow. Okay. Well, where do
Let me
we?
tell you something. I'm not trying to be cocky or conceited, but I'm just convinced, straight up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
There you go.
maybe you should give some lessons to these men out here.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of
Yeah,
men
it's like, you see, all the men out there, they're actually, if you have a good woman out there, and then this person is like constantly like being there for you and everything, honestly, and you're out there hunting still, and like you got the one right there that no matter what, you can go all day without getting no phone calls, no texts, or nothing. But that when you pick up that phone, that person's still there messaging you, hey. Right there. God, what do you want?
Well, yeah, I
You got the
know.
woman.
And, well, you have to also tell them what you want, right? Like, I don't know. What happens when you tell a man, though? Sometimes you tell a man what you want, and they still ignore the fuck out of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, tell me what you want because I can't read your mind. And then you tell them, and then they're
They
like...
still don't know.
And midlife dating, Johnny, it's just really hard. It's really difficult because it sounds good, but when you get out there, it sucks.
Yeah,
And
it does.
you know, like
Everybody's on damaged goods. Everybody's out there being through.
well, yeah, we've done a lot of
Don't you wish
videos.
that you can go back and in the Punk Capsule and actually grab that person? And can I go all the way from the beginning on your first crush, because you give them all your power, you give them all your energy. You were so sincere in that in there, and all this time here in the future, you can't give it to nobody because you've already been bombarded, hurt, and you have a big old wall with a machine gun, a Rottweiler, a can of mace to protect yourself. You didn't have that in the beginning. It was
Well, because we were young and
I wish I
dumb.
can meet somebody right there, and you can actually hold a hand. Let's go back in time in the past.
We were
You
young
can
and
give me
dumb.
that true, genuine.
Young and dumb.
Yeah, but we can't go back in the past. It's
Yeah,
just
so
moving
now we
forward.
got to figure this shit out all
Just
over
moving
again
forward.
with all these
Moving on.
shady, you know, people who have been hurt and
Yeah.
burned and bitter. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, well, anyway, we're getting a little off the topic here. So,
All right.
you know, what we're saying is whatever kind of man or woman is investing in you, that's who you should invest back in,
Yeah.
not the one over here who's
Pay
ignoring
the
you, giving you
attention.
crumbs.
Pay all
Exactly.
the attention on them. Yeah.
Okay,
All
Johnny,
right, guys.
what do you think?
Sounds good, man. Yeah, like I said, you guys, when somebody, like I said, keep that person, give it a try, and if that's the person that you're actually connecting with, I mean, if you're not interested, let them go. If you are, because that person can get the same energy to somebody that really deserves it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
A lot of people like keeping the strings, keeping that string there just for attention, or because when they feel lonely, or they just have somebody there. Even though they're not interested in that person, just let them go. And the people that are on the other side of the tracks, if you see that person, you're giving all that energy, attention to that person, and that person is actually not there, and you come on, another year, another couple months of doing the same old thing, let it go. Or how simple as that? Pathetic.
All right.
All right. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Thank you,
We'll see how that
Johnny.
works. We'll see
Thank
how
you.
that goes.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to add, Johnny, before we end this?
What's that?
I said, is there anything else you want to add to before we end this?
Honestly, right now, I'm gonna go up there. Go up there right now and go find somebody, so I can make somebody's life miserable or happy. Either way, I'm gonna do something. See you guys.
Oh my God. All right.
Don't make
you heard
nobody
it.
miserable.
All
Don't
right,
make
guys.
nobody miserable. Be nice. Don't
Either
be
way,
mean.
I'll just flip a coin, but I'll do something.
Flip
All right,
them,
guys,
flip a
take
coin.
care.
All right.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you. All right, guys.
Okay,
You heard it.
so you've heard it. You
Johnny
know,
B.
Johnny B. Hey, he
All
kind of
right.
put it out there, and kind of schooled us a little bit too, huh? I don't know. I don't always agree with
Yeah.
sometimes guys,
Yeah.
but we often like their opinion, and we don't want to be biased to
Right.
just what women like, what women want. But we're here to
Exactly.
help you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, guys. Like and subscribe and comment.
Please, and
All
thank
right.
you for watching, for
Love you
following us.
guys.
Till next time.
Bye.